another classic Terminators matchup. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Terminators versus the Cariboo. Live from Planet Ice Delta in beautiful Delta, British Columbia, this is Beer League. With me, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Hello, and welcome back to another installment of the terrible Terminatorshockey. And right now, in between the pipes, it looks like we've got our old boy. Who is that?
Jordan Scott.
Oh, yeah.
In between the pipes for the Terminators. Simonson, there's a roster sheet right in front of you if you have any doubts.
Yeah, you know what? And I just haven't seen the guy too much lately, so I forgot what he looked like almost.
He's been MIA. We would love to have him back, but the only place we can see him is on the side of a milk carton.
Yeah, there you go. And the goaltender that is missing as well. There he is. Warschnop holding down the fort for the Cariboo.
Another battle between the Terminators and the Cariboos. We've seen these teams go at it so many times, and every time it's just as enjoyable as the first time. Simonson, Div 6 Hockey. I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number. And that being said, let's dive into the action.
All right.
Oh!
And number 7, Schwarzenegger, Dustpan Dennis gets in the way of little old number 9, Phillips there.
No, 19, I think.
19. I couldn't see the 1.
I think that was Kramer. He came busting through the door. He didn't know who was in front of him. He took a little spill.
That's right. There we go. Simonson feeds it up to, I can't remember.
Craighead. It's been a while, Simonson. This is live. We're just dusty. There you go. Upple backhands it. Hits a player. Picked up by number 15, Puh. Puh gets stripped by Upple. Upple with that no-name jersey. Feeds it back to Craighead, who wants a shot. And Craighead gets a beauty right there.
Tristan Craighead wearing the coach jersey right now. He's not actually the coach, but he just went and put that puck right upstairs where I'm hanging out with Coach.
Yeah, we're upstairs hanging out. Craighead passes to no one right there. Goes forever, and Puh picks it back up. Nice work by Upple. You don't hear me say those two things in the same sentence very often. Puh has it on the far side. Upple comes streaking in right there, knocks it off of his stick. Nice draw pass by Upple. Who is this guy? Right to Craighead, and a laser beam to hit the back of the net. All because of Upple, and I think that's the first time ever that Upple's made something positive happen on the ice, Simonson.
That was excellent there. Craig had seen the opening just above that glove there and seen the daylight for the top corner and slung it in the back.
1-0. The Terminators over the Caribou so far. Number 19, Kramer, looks like he's back up in regular health after that spill in the beginning of the game as Dubois goes after it. And good old Jordy comes up out of the milk carton and shows his face to get that glove on that puck.
There you are. Terminators win the face-off. It's Wesley Snipes who gets the puck back. He sends it up to Rodonets over to Donnie DeChangler and takes a shot.
Ooh,
and it's bobbled.
my goodness!
Pass!
I can't believe that one went in. What a sneaky goal by Donnie the Dangler, Simonson. That was really exciting to watch. I love watching this kid on the ice.
Oh, man, yeah. So it all starts with that beautiful face-off win by West there. And look at that. The pass, he gloves it down. He sends it to his stick, sends it up to Cheat Code. Cheat Code gives it over to the Changler, and the Changler shoots it, and it danglers on by.
Oh, man, what a nice-looking goal, Simonson. We haven't seen these two people come out for the Terminators much. It just so happens they both came out for the same game, and they continue to make magic happen like we've seen it all happen last year. 2-0, the Terminators over the Caribou so far.
Max sends it up the ice there. Dustpan picked it up, but it's Snipes that gets it, and then it's bobbled by the goaltender Warschnop there. Puck comes to the near side, and the terrible camera view. But now, guess what? It is the Caribou who come flying out. Kramer, fresh out of minor hockey league, shaving with a plastic razor. Youngster can't get it past Jordan.
Green, Simonson, I think I've seen this kid in some U18 games last year on Celly. Fresh out of minor, comes right to Beer League, and he just tries to put on a clinic for the Terminators, not knowing that most of the Terminators played minor hockey themselves, so they're quite aware of what this kid can do.
Yeah, but this kid is probably barely 20, and the Terminators, a lot of them are 40.
Over the hill. Over the hill, Simonson.
There, Craighead has it in the corner. He tries to feed it up front. Finds Snipes with the lack of effort. He just falls down, whiffs on the puck as it comes flying past his stick.
Too many pregame cigarettes for Snipes. That's what's going to happen. It's going to throw off his entire equilibrium.
He's a little dizzy from the nicotine.
He is indeed. Dubois has that puck for the Cariboos on the near side. Dubois feeds it. Nice work by the Dangler to get in between those two players, fighting for that puck, uses the boards, trying to get it to the cap, but Yancey has it. Yancey throws it towards the net. Nice save by Jordy, up and over the glass, and that's the faceoff.
There you go. Loss of the faceoff by Simonson. What a plug. And a shot on Jordan right in the crest. He holds on for another try, and Simonson loses again because he's a plug.
Double loss. Yeah, Simonson's used to taking L's. There's two for him right there. Big Keith in the mix with Simonson. Simonson, look at that lettuce flow there. Has that puck dangling in his own zone. Going for a skate. Gains the neutral zone. He's got Pope with him. I don't know if he passed it to him or if it just landed on his stick, but he has a shot. Nice save by Warstop. And Simonson comes crashing into minor hockey. Takes a spill. Gets up. And I don't know if there's going to be a penalty on the player if the net's just knocked off.
Yeah, the net was just off a little bit. Ooh, nice little toe drag by Justice, the cheat code, and goes just wide. Simonson rings it around behind the net, and it comes on the near side in the corner. It's cheat code Justice. Rodinet's in there. I don't know what's happening, but something is. And the puck, it comes out, and it's onto the tape of the Cariboo player, who they advance into the Terminators' direction. And it's dropped off for number 18,
wow.
I think.
That was nice save by Jordy. It's Donnie, though, picks it up from the front of the net, fires it out. Justice right on him, but the Caribou bat it back into the Terminator zone. Paul loses the handle right to Rodinets, feeds it up to Craighead. Craighead in the zone of the Caribou on the outside lane going, and that's a shot. Nice blocker save by Warstop as Craighead's after it, but so is Justice in that blind corner. Craighead feeds it right up to Justice just in his skates. Dubois picks it right back up. Dubois going for a skate to get away from Justice. Getting hacked by Craighead, a little bit of cross check from behind. No call on the play as Donnie throws it towards the net. Picked up by Justice and spins around and scores. The Terminators are on fire here tonight, Simonson.
They are. They're running away with this. 3-0 the score so far, and the work has been put in by the cheat code and the good players that are not the regular suspects.
Yeah, literally. Justice, Craighead, and Donnie. The entire spare roster is doing it here tonight. None of the regulars, although most of them have been regulars in the past. What a fantastic goal by Justice.
Absolutely, and I'm sure a few of these guys will be back. It's just too hard to stay away from the THC, the Terminatorshockey Club.
It's impossible. I'm hooked, Simonson. I can't stay away. 3-0. The Terminators over the Caribou so far.
Here we go. It's Kelvin the Cat. Tries a pass from the defensive zone. Snipes comes in, and he wheels it up to Simonson, who loses it in his own zone, and it's taken over by the Caribou. Caribou have it. They take a shot. Jordan bobbles it a little bit, but he manages to hold on and shut the door and get the whistle.
That was a nice glove save by Jordy. Pope, stretch pass all the way to Donnie, who's in the zone of the Caribou. Donnie feeds it right back to Rhoda. It's right back to Donnie. Chipped and it just missed wide. Donnie collects it on the backhand, throws it blindly right to Minor Hockey. Minor Hockey gets it out. The Caribou, no one's there. Big Keith has that puck, feeds it over to Uncle Bud. Uncle Bud right up the middle to Donnie. Donnie loses it, but Justice pokes it deep into the Caribou zone as Yancey's after it. Not really getting pressure by Craighead as he throws it up and over the glass, and that's going to be a face-off.
There we go, and it comes back to the point for the Terminators. Big Keith, big shot, and it's bobbled again off the blocker, and the rebound is directed away to the far side corner. Caribou take it. Number 4, Yancey. He comes in on the far side. Bud can't hold his twig, and Keith can't hold his feet.
And Phillips can sure hold his own. And I'm not talking about alcohol, I'm talking about goals. I'm sure he can do both, though, Simonson. The Cariboos just made the Terminators look like children on the ice that play.
That was terrible for the Terminators. It all starts with Bud just dropping his stick, and then Keith's ankles get broken by that devastating attempted pass out to the slot, and then it pops out there, and who's that, number 9, Phillips? Fills it up.
He did. Nice apple by Yancey. I don't know if he caught that, but he was right behind the net on the kitty corner there. Nice little backhand through traffic right to number 9, Phillips, who got that one. And that's it, Simonson. 3-1. The Terminators over the Cariboos with 16 seconds left to go in the first period.
Yeah, the Caribou have found their way onto the board here now. And number 36, Prefontaine. He goes and starts from behind his own net. The breakout pass doesn't work, and it ends up on pickup stick. It's thrown in the corner for Cheat Code. Cheat Code has it, throws it back to Uncle Bud on the point there. Gives it to Pickup with the clapper. It's a low one. Makes it to the net at the buzzer.
And that's the end of the first period. 3-1, the Terminators over the Cariboos in a thrilling game so far here at Planet Ice Delta and beautiful Delta, British Columbia.
Here we go, starting off the second, and it looks like the puck is just up for takes from anybody, and now it's number 16, Dubois, comes in, cross-ice pass, big save by Jordan there, sliding and shuffling along.
He's really good at that whole sliding, shuffling along. His positioning is A1 when it comes to goaltenders, Simonson. That's something we've been missing all year. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And Jordan comes back and he makes a massive pad save.
Not used to all these phenomenal saves when the Terminators need them most.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. We're not used to goalies making saves this year for the Terminators.
Pick up with a bad giveaway right out front. Another big save.
Oh, my
and the
goodness.
paddle back up. Wow, let's take a look at that.
If this was a regular goaltender this year for the Terminators, it wouldn't be 3-1 right now, but they got Jordan in between the pipes and he's doing everything right.
Jordan with that backhanded whack of the paddle. Here we go. Puck comes flying up. Craighead advances after it into the Cariboo zone. Out of the corner he is with the puck shot. And it goes wide after a save is made. Now it's collected by the Cariboo. They try to advance out of their own zone. Battles off a little bit of a hook there. Prefontaine does. Goes through the whole Terminators team. Takes a shot and an easy mitt for Jordan.
He didn't even need to stand up to get that. That's that tall length that Jordan has, which really comes in handy being a goaltender as Rodonets has it. Simonson feeds that puck right back to Rodonets. Rodonets on the near side boards down low in the corner, having fun with that puck. Feeds it on the backhand over to Pickup, who lets it rip. Simonson tried to get a tip on it, but he regains that puck, collects the rebound, and throws it over to the far side, which is Donnie. Donnie has it, puts it right out front awkwardly. Looks like Warsaw went down. I think he was trying to get that puck to Justice, but it went up, hit the goaltender, and a mess was made.
Yeah, okay, another face-off lost by Simonson. What a dud. And it's back to Bud.
Oh.
What another dud.
Oh, let's run that one back. Donnie right to Uncle Bud, and there's Uncle Dud.
Uncle Dud with the howitzer shot, the big boomstick, just like that. As play continues on, it's Justice. He finds Donnie up front.
Man.
Big save by Warschnop, shuts the door. Back to Uncle Bud. See if he can control it and get a decent shot this time. He does. Simonson gets a piece of it, and then it goes wide here now. And it's the Cariboo who get it again. Now they finally get out of their zone. But Uncle Bud is back there to collect the puck for the Terminators to make sure everything is going to go just fine. So we hope.
Yeah, we hope so, but it's given up, and it's Phillips who has it for the Cariboo now. Phillips has a shot. Jordy gets that glove on it, something that AJ has trouble doing. Puck gets over to Yancey. Yancey lets it go. Puck through traffic right now. Puck picks it up. Jordy makes a save. Uncle Bud trying to clear. He does. He gets that puck to Justice. Justice in the neutral zone. He's got Simonson streaking with him. Justice on the far side. Cuts around. Nice little drop pass right to Donnie. Was a shot. Fires wide. Donnie after it. Can't get it. Minor Hockey picks it up. Number 19, Kramer. Kramer has that puck on the far side. Green helmet, fresh out of rep from Minor Hockey. Maybe it's juniors, maybe it's DHA. You never know, Simonson. It's all Cariboos, and Jordy makes light work of that play.
Yes, light work indeed. He's seen it coming all day, and there's another face-off loss by the Terminators in their zone. It's down in the corner. Caribou fires one towards the net, and it sticks to Jordan like Velcro.
It's a really exciting game, Simonson. I'm having a lot of fun watching this one. Probably because we have Jordy in net. He makes it fun to watch.
There's a lot of action happening. Kelvin the Cat gets his claws out there and knocks down one of the Caribou. It's up to Craighead. Feeds it over to Pickup. Back to not Craighead, but Walther. Max Walther with the garbage.
I was wondering what was going to happen there, Simonson. I did not know if the Terminators were going to score or not. You never know with this team. They're very unorthodox, and this play showcases that. It all starts right there with Kelvin the Cat throwing the body. No call on the play. All right, good to go. Pope feeds it up to Craighead. Craighead on the far side chips it over to Pickup. I thought Pickup was going to shoot, but he backs up and waits for Mad Max to come in, who has a shot. Banks it off of the low part of the pad of Warstop back into the net. A great unorthodox play for the Terminators. Made kind of sloppy, made look pretty.
What an ugly goal, but they all count. 4-1 for the Terminators over the Caribou. almost halfway through the second period, halfway through the game.
You took the words right out of my mouth with that, Simonson. I was struggling a little bit, so you backed me up there.
Here we are. Caribou have it in the Terminator zone. They're controlling the play so far. They throw it out front. Pickup foils those plot and plans that they had going down. Dubois has it. He throws it out front, and it gets intercepted there. Uncle Bud trying to get fancy chopping onions out of his own zone.
Oh! I thought they scored.
Dang. There's no goal!
No goal, thank goodness. If you're a Terminators fan, if you're a Caribou's fan, you wish they would have scored. Regardless, this Dubois was a shot. Jordy makes another nice save. Donnie gets that rebound. The dangler feeds it up to Wesley, who lets that puck go in front of him. He races after it, but he's got Minor Hockey hot on his tail. Minor Hockey beats out Wesley, but he's not giving up. The power of cigarettes does not prevail this time, Simonson.
He's huffing and puffing out there really heavily. Once intermission gets there, he's going to sneak out the back door. Oh, a nice little toe drag backhand pass between his own legs, justice to himself. Back over to the dangler, Donnie Changler, over back to Anzinger, and then a drop pass from Max to Anzinger, shot! Oh, and he shot Wes in the head!
Oh man, friendly fire was turned on here. Anzinger lets out a rocket right to the dome. Was that the dome?
No, actually, I think it caught his glove. Yeah, he's shaking his mitt. He got it open palm. Puck on there, and that one smarts.
Better than the head, Simonson. Back in the action. Minor Hockey feeds it over to Phillips, who gets a little bit of a shove by Pickup. Puck gets away from him as number 13, Galbraith has it. Galbraith, nice work by Pickup on the back check. Throws it towards the net. Hits Blood Oil. I don't know where Blood Oil came. I think he was deep in oil, Simonson. He just emerged. And
his ankles were weak, and he needed to rest them. Here we are. Max comes in. Dishes it off to Craighead. Craighead has it with the terrible red pants. Goes to Pickup. Pickup takes a shot, and that one's picked up by Warschnop.
Nice work by Pickup and Craighead. Simonson, I think we went hard on the pants last game we seen him. I'm going to give him a break this time.
Not a chance.
That is also true. Well, we have some spectators in the back there. You never know what could happen here at a Terminators game as Pope collects that puck in the neutral zone. Pope making one too many moves, gains his zone. Luckily, the Cat stayed onside. Pope feeds it right to the Cat, who has a shot completely wide. Don't know what he was thinking there.
Yeah, no, sellout attendance here at Planet Ice Delta. Everybody's coming out to see the Terminators, and look at how friendly they are with the opponent.
He must be under the influence. He's normally never that friendly with the opponent, Simonson.
Here we are. And now Big Keith gets in the way, and he comes out with the puck. He throws it up the board, but there's no winger there to help him out. And now it is the Caribou again. Throws it, and it goes wide of the net. Comes to the near side at the hash marks. And there appears to be a penalty on the play. But if this beam wasn't here, we would know exactly what happened.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to really see exactly what happened. There's going to be no replay on the play since that beam was there. You couldn't see it. It's just one of those unfortunate series of events that happens. Nothing we can do, out of our control. Back to the play and back to the beam. Here we go. Dubois feeds it down low to the beam, which fires a puck over to the far side down low. Picked up by Minor Hockey in that green bucket. Anzinger, absolutely no chance, but yet he has a chance. Gives it away to number 27, Walker. Walker, they're fighting with himself. Right out front, they sneak it in on the backhand, and the Caribou get another goal, cutting the lead in half that the Terminators once had. I think that was, I don't know, 16, 27? You tell me, Simonson.
Yeah, it's 27 there. It's Walker. And Walker, he gives it off to his captain, then he gets it back a little bit, give and go.
16.
And, number 16, Dubois, the captain, he catches Jordan rubbernecking, looking the other way, and then he didn't see what was going on in front of him, and the puck ends up in the back of the net.
4-2, the Terminators over the Cariboos with 1 minute and 32 seconds left to go in the second period. Minor Hockey picks it up for the Cariboos, having a skate. Drop pass over to Yancey. Yancey getting pressure by Smiley, trying to cut away from him. Uses the near side boards, but Chang picks it right back up. Chang lets it go. Nice save by Warschnop. I thought that was going in.
I thought so too there, Coach, but clearly Warschnop made the save, and he was not really ready for it, and Donnie was ready to clap that bomb in the back of the net, but it didn't happen. But here we go, in the neutral zone, scrambling action. It's Pickup. He's got the puck. He's going around. He's getting pestered there a little bit by Phillips, and then eventually goes down. Puck looks like it comes outside of the line, and the Terminators are going to have to tag up as Minor Hockey picks it up, tries to settle the puck behind his own net, and then throws it around to Phillips, back to Minor Hockey, Kramer, and then he sends it back to Dubois. And I thought it was Phillips, but it's Dubois. Anyways, the puck is up there. It's Pope. goes and gets it as the Cariboo look like they are just taking it really easy right now.
Yeah, there's not much life in them right now, Simonson. I don't know if time is ticking down in the second period. They might just be waiting to get a little bit of a rest and come off firing in the third. I don't know what's happening, but the Terminators are looking pretty good. Rodinets feeds Pope. Pope for the point. Lets it go. Hits a body that might have been Smiley. Picked up by Yancey. And that's going to be the end of the second period. 4-2, the Terminators over the Cariboo so far in an absolute thriller of the game, especially if you're a Terminators fan.
That's right. A 2-goal lead could be the worst lead to have in hockey because the other team comes back, scores one. Now they got that momentum, and now your team that has the lead, they're on their heels. But let's talk about that later. There's Simonson, Smiley to Justice. Smashes one. Does he squeeze that? Where is the puck?
It was not in the back of the net, unfortunately. That's where I was thinking it was going to go, especially when you see that puck leave the stick of Rodinets. But it's Donnie who's going through everyone who has a shot. Another nice save by Warsnop. You got to give Warsnop credit this game. He is on his game tonight, Simonson.
He's been hanging in there. He's definitely been challenged a little bit with a bunch of shots.
Oh, my goodness.
Want to talk about being challenged. Jordan got challenged and lost. Wow.
What a goal by number 9, Phillips of the Cariboos. You see that? I want to run this one back. That puck was on edge almost the entire time. Great work by Phillips to get around Big Keith using the boards. Now watch Simonson. He can't settle a puck. He's having trouble with it. He's fighting with it. He says, fart. I'm just going to let it go. And an absolute rocket goes up top behind Jordy. Jordy had no idea where that puck was going because it was on edge. That was a beautiful goal by Phillips.
Yeah, and I think that puck caught a piece of Jordan's shoulder as it was slung towards the net.
I think you're right.
And I think he wants that back.
Yeah. That's Phillips' second goal of the game here, and an absolute beauty for him.
Here we go. Now, like I was just saying, it's now a 1-goal lead for the Terminators, and the momentum is fully shifted into the direction of the Cariboo.
Especially with Uppel not being able to catch a pass there, Simonson. Momentum is not going the Terminators' way.
Will that be the nail in the coffin for the Terminators? Uppel's failed attempt at receiving a pass? Well, stay tuned and we'll see what happens. He's breathing heavily. The jersey is definitely soaking wet.
Oh, yes. I love that. You can see how hard Uppel's working through the jersey, or maybe it's just how hard he's sweating right there. Covered in sweat from front to back, Simonson. A trademark staple with Uppel's no-name jersey. Maybe he should order his own jerseys. Until then, he's going to have to wear the welfare jersey as the Cariboo tie it up. And you are absolutely right with what you said. Going into this third period, we have no idea what's happening. This is live here at Planet Ice. The Terminators had a 2-goal lead. The Cariboo got one. They got on their heels, like you said, and just like that, the Cariboos picked up momentum. Right here, you're going to see him tied up with Yancey getting that puck, letting it go, snuck through that little hole between Jordy's pad and glove, and we got ourselves a tie game here, Simonson. Not what the Terminators wanted.
Not at all. No, the Terminators were up 4-1 at one point here, and now we're all knotted up at 4s, and the Terminators are getting a little sloppy. Well, let's see what happens as the mayhem continues. Terminators have it. It's Calvin the Kitty. Gives it over to Snipey Guy. Has a shot, and does he get it through? He got it through, but it never crossed the line.
Oh, my
goodness.
How did that not cross the line? We're not even going to run it back, Simonson. That's a shame. I would have loved to take a better look. Another shot by the Cat. They're applying pressure now. They have to be after giving up that 3-goal lead, which they once had. Now it's a tie game. The Terminators don't want to take another L, Simonson. They've had a lot this year in the season.
They don't want that. Not at all. There's an icing call there, but I want to go back to that kick save that Warsnop made there. That was a real quick reflex save there earlier.
It was nice. It was really nice.
Here we go. Donnie has the puck. He's trying to advance forward. Gives it to his buddy, Justice J-Rod. Cheat code Rodinets with the shot. And wow, holy doodles. Look at that.
Lee Cow, what a shot by Justice. His second goal of the game, an absolute laser beam, and that is what the Terminators needed. Simonson, if the Cariboos would have scored right there, I think all hope would have been lost for the Terminators. They just kept themselves alive right here going up.
And it all started with a lost face-off by Smiley, the dud. And then a shot that got blocked ended up on Donnie's stick, feeds it to a guy that knows what to do with the puck. Justice, look at that leg kick, and with a nice little trick, puts the puck in the back of the net.
That was a beautiful snipe by Rodinets there. As much as Simonson's lost a lot of faceoffs, he seems to be involved with these plays, which the Terminators are scoring, so you got to give him credit. His faceoff percentage is probably 0 wins, but he's playing an all right game.
You know what? He's just on the ice. He's just got a front row seat to all the action.
5-4, the Terminators over the Cariboo so far. Here we go, the puck all the way back down into the Terminator zone, and that's going to be an icing call. I was waiting for that.
There you go. Pick up with the shot from the point. Another pad save by Warshnow. Puck's bobbling around. It's picked up by the Cariboo. They try to get it out of the zone, and they get it just past their blue line, and they're making the moves through the neutral zone. Dubois has it. He goes around Donnie, but not good enough. Donnie chips it up to Justice. Cheat code J-Rod Rodinets, and he bobbles it. You don't see that happen often, but he reclaims it, and he sends it in front, and it's right there for the taking.
Man.
Simonson is just absolutely robbed. Holy,
Massive save. I'm surprised that wasn't slowed down. Someone fired the editor. That was a huge save by Warshnow. Pickup finds that puck, feeds it up to Craighead. Craighead gains his own to the Cariboo on the far side. Craighead cutting in the middle, battling with the puck at himself, lets it go high and wide as Pickup goes after that puck. The Terminators are fired up right now. It's the Cariboo who hold possession. Walker feeds it over to Minor Hockey. Minor Hockey gains his own for the Terminators. Of the Terminators. On the far side, throws it through the crease as Craighead turns it right back around on the near side boards. Battling a Cariboo, but he gets away with him. Craighead pulls that puck towards himself. Craighead making moves, sneaks it in there. Craighead gets his second goal of the game, and the Terminators are back up 2.
Cheeky. Whoa, that was a sneaky, cheeky goal. So here goes Craighead, all the way from his own zone. He fights off that hook in his mitts there. And look at it, he protects the puck. He just holds on to the outside until there's almost no space left. Warshnow thinks there's no space, and he's still wondering, how did that get past me? Craighead's like, you know what, I'm a magician.
He thought there was no space, but he didn't know who he was going up against. And Craighead will always create space from what I've seen here in the few games that he's played with the Terminators. 6-4, the Terminators over the Cariboo so far.
Here we go. Uppel trying to make moves, but he's breathing too heavy. And now Craighead has it in the corner, throws it out front, and Dustpan couldn't sweep it up, but Craighead has it. Back to Uncle Bud with a half clap, and it's into the glove.
That was a nice shot by Uncle Bud. He had some power on that shot. Flashbacks from 2009 Uncle Bud when he used to be big.
I think it's better for Uncle Bud to take a half clap rather than that big windup where he misses the puck completely.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 too, Simonson. The half clap, at least he has a 50% chance of the puck making it to the net. And Uncle Bud's going to take a penalty, but it was out of frame. We didn't get to see what happened. He's just going to have to go sit. We're going to have faith that the referees did their job here tonight.
There we go. 6-4 with an offside by the Minor Hockey kid. Okay, Anzinger with the broken ankles has the puck, rings it around, hits a weird bounce in the boards, and now it is Simonson who has it. He throws it right up the middle.
Giveaway.
Onto the tape of number 9 Phillips, who buries that one effortlessly off of the excellent assist by Simonson to give Phillips the hattie.
That's his hat-trick goal of the game, Simonson. It all starts with Simonson. An absolute giveaway over to Phillips. Phillips has nothing but time right there. He's not afraid of Anzinger, who is. Cuts to the middle, lets it go, glove side, beats Jordy to get his hat-trick goal of the game and put the Cariboos back within 1.
This is getting scary if you're a Terminators fan, but if you're a Cariboo fan, things are just starting to heat up here. 6:52 left in the third period. 1 goal game so far. Phillips, you've been seeing him a lot, and Dubois right at the crest of the Terminators logo of Jordan the Scot.
Easy for Jordy. There you go. Chang feeds it up to Simonson. Simonson fresh off of that giveaway to the other team. Puts it on net. Donnie got robbed there. That was Simonson trying to redeem himself right there. He's doing the right job. Gives it to Rodinets, and he gets robbed by Warshnow. Warshnow is on fire tonight.
He is. Simonson just keeps giving the pucks to the guys that know what to do with it, but they can't complete. It's like, holy crap. But anyways, yeah, the Terminators, they just need to hold on to this 1-goal lead here just to get by, and Craighead helps them.
Oh my goodness, Simonson. That was Craighead's hat-trick goal of the game, and that puck was a bomb. I don't even see it go in the net. It went in the net so fast to bounce out twice as fast.
Well, good thing we've got super slow-mo here, and we can review it to see what really happened.
In
so
4K.
So in 4K. It all starts with Donnie sends it up to Craighead. Craighead protecting that
my
puck
goodness.
again and just lasers that one back bar and out so fast.
That hit the up top back bar, I think, in the corner. That was a really nice goal. Look how happy he is with that, Simonson. Fantastic work by Craighead. 7-5. The Terminators again have that 2-goal lead.
Yeah, things are scary, but here we go. The Cariboo, they throw the puck into the Terminator zone. Terminators get to it first, and it is in the far side corner with Craighead making moves, trying to get around the Cariboo, which he does with ease, sends it up to Dustpan Dennis, back to Craighead, and Craighead makes a move, goes and fires it, and that one is saved by Warschnop, and I don't know if he knows where it is.
Really nice play by Dustpan Dennis and Craighead there. I'm loving the opportunities that this kid is giving the Terminator, Simonson. He's a force on the ice right there. You never know, maybe a potential future Terminator if all the stars get aligned in the upcoming season.
If that's the case, he can get his own jersey.
That's right. Any spares will have their own jerseys from now on out. This is live, so it better happen right now. Speaking of spares, there's Minor Hockey. Minor Hockey feeds it over to Walker, who drop passes it to no one. Simonson going into the collective, pushes that puck up the boards of Rodonets. Rodonets having a look, skates it in the zone of the Cariboos, throws it towards the empty net, and Rodonets just secured the win, it seems like, for the Terminators right there. And that empty net is Rodonets' hat-trick goal of the game.
Well. A minute 33 left over. Terminators up by 3, 8-5. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say the Terminators are going to take this one home. But let's not count our chickens before they hatch yet. We've got Minor Hockey coming in and trying to make moves. Puck is rolling all over on him. Nobody cares anymore because the game is basically over.
Pretty much, Simonson. You know what? I didn't know what was going to happen here. I was a little worried. The Terminators are very well known for blowing their load a little too early on and off the ice. I didn't think that this game was going to be what it is, and I'm going to give credit to every single spare that's out there for the Terminators, and that's the game, 8-5. The Terminator spares over the Cariboos.
Yeah, there we go. Another fantastic installment of Terminators hockey.
That was a really fun one to watch, Simonson. One of the more funner ones. I know that's not a word, but I'm going to say it anyways in a while. Mad Max, the only original Terminator this game, scoring for them. The rest has been spares, so I like that. Thank you and good night from Planet Ice Delta.